After a lengthy struggle, King Hor-Aha has managed to unite the twin kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt and proclaimed himself Pharaoh over all Egypt. As a sign of his absolute sovereignty and the establishment of this, the first dynasty of Egypt, Hor-Aha has ordered the founding of an imposing capital at Men-nefer, from which he may govern this fledgling nation. Because of your family's many generations of faithful service to this land, Pharaoh has chosen you to be the architect of this splendid city. Because the capital is the very symbol of our kingdom, its citizens must enjoy a quality of life heretofore unknown in this land. To this end, you will eventually need to trade with other cities in the realm and to provide a higher standard of education for at least some of your citizens. You must also build a sacred mastaba tomb for the city's nobles.
Alright, so we're on to building the capital at Men-nefer. Get a lot of stuff added in this one, which is great. You know, some trade with the kingdom, that is an awesome thing. And also we're going to be building our first monument. Monument building in this game does get very extensive. Later levels, or in a little while, there will be some very long-winded temple building. So, begin by planning an area of housing and for industry, which is what I do every time I play. Figure out where you're going to be first and then start building. Know what they want. Okay. Religious services. Okay. So just, your basic order of doing things. You got to get some water and food before you worry about pottery, then beer. Entertainment's intermixed with the pottery and beer. Religious services, don't forget about those. So, just giving you a simple little start. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Number one, let's see, no world map just yet. We'll be getting it, but it's going to take a little while. So, farms, chickpeas and barley. So we're going to be eating chickpeas, and we're going to be growing beer. No imports to do that. We have our clay pit, good thing, potter brewer. Storage yard, nothing new there. This is all the same. And we do have a courthouse added, and that's what we need to get above and beyond where we were before to get to a spacious apartment. We need a courthouse. And our first objective in this is to get to a spacious apartment, and then they will give us some other things that we can build upon. So, looking at this, I want to stick my housing. I want our people to be able to feed off of it. I'm going to put some housing. It's going to be right in this area, and then we'll have industry down in this corner, and food production and more industry up in this corner. Okay, but this time, because of the housing goal, I'm going to use a little different style of a housing block, one that I haven't shown you before. Another one I really like. It works very well for me. And so, well, let's get started and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, we want to be close enough to get some pottery in there. Okay, so we're going to have some gardens. So I'm going to have a building there, 3 sets of gardens. 3 spaces, 3 sets of gardens. Yeah, we'll clear some room over here on this road. Okay, we're going to have this is a rather large housing block, but surprisingly it works well with only a couple bazaars. Really surprising. So I've been very happy with it in the past. It's worked well for me. So I'm just going to go ahead, and this will be our feeder road out here. Let's see. I'm going to have a piece of a house there. Yeah. So roadblock, keep everybody in the housing area, everybody else out. Now in this opposite corner from the entrance, we're going to put some entertainment areas. So go ahead and build them now, so so I know where I can put everything in the future. If I remember how to build these, they're a little bit of a pain. Let's see, we're going to have nothing there. Let's see. I'll leave that as it. This way. Okay, now I should be able to put a bandstand right there. Perfect, just what I was looking for. Now we're going to have roadblocks to keep the wanderers out of there. Actually works very well. The people walk right by all the houses to get to these areas, and that supplies them all with the entertainment that they need. Interesting design. When I found this one, a little skeptical at first, but actually worked out to work very well in the end. Okay, so we need a well, or a water supply. That's a good thing. Now the thing about these is they need some housing very close by. And normally have a house right there, as well as housing there. Now I want to make sure I get my housing on this end to supply. Okay, now let's go ahead and run housing down to here. And we'll put some housing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a good start, I think. That's a lot of houses. We could finish off, I guess we could finish off the outside with houses. Not worry about building the inside at this time. Okay, now, our firehouse. Oops, I got too much housing. There we go now. Have to take these houses out. And our firehouse goes here. And our architect's post will go right next to it. Our apothecary over here. And we don't have a dentist yet, which is what the other spot is for. Let's see what we have for gods. Okay. 3 gods again. So, patron god is Ptah. So, we need to start with Ptah. So, we'll build a temple to Ptah. We'll put it right here. Nice little spot in the middle. Let's go ahead and do some shrines to Osiris. Let's just do 2 to start with. 2 to Osiris and 2 to Bast. This is just to get us started. We're going to build a lot more once we have our outlying areas done. So let's go ahead and put some gardens right here. Okay, now that'll allow us to place our road. I don't know which way we want to go. Let's just go right here with our food industry. And we can just connect that road right there. Get rid of this piece. A roadblock right here. And let's go ahead and put a couple work camps out here. 1, 2. And then let's fill in some farms. And we're going to make a lot of food right from the start here. Chickpeas. Let's put one with more chickpeas. I'll put one there. Okay, let's leave space. More chickpeas. Okay, now we don't want to forget about our barley. So we do need beer. Oh, the great beer. What would we do without beer? Okay, now, of course, we need to place some roads. Oh, Oops, can't go around that corner. We'll just... Okay, so we'll just go ahead and use that as an access for the whole area. Put a roadblock right here, and we're ready for some food. Let's go ahead and put a couple of storage yards. Okay, one will only allow barley. One will only allow chickpeas. And now, oops, we need a granary. And the granary will get chickpeas. Okay, don't forget our services out here to keep the place from burning down and collapsing. Oops, we already have an architect's post, firehouse. Okay, let's get some people in here and feed. Let's get some food. Okay, so we need, of course, to deliver the food, we need a couple of bazaars. Just impressed the way this will handle with just 2 bazaars. And actually, I put them on. I need to put them on the other side. And the reason is to put them close to the entrance, so it doesn't take them as long to leave the area to get the goods. And we can go ahead and drop the physician in. Let's go ahead and put the physician right next to the bazaars. And there's more room in this for housing. Housing on this level, this housing block is unbelievable what you can actually fit on it. Plazas, let's go ahead and beautify some of this to keep these houses happy. There we go. So we got people moving in, we've got people working in the farms already, a few. It won't hurt on this level. We'll definitely want to put some more work camps out. We want to make sure though that we don't do it too fast, because we have to make sure that everything has workers. Okay, now on this side, let's go ahead and put our gardens to protect the houses. Yeah, let's check with the gods. We're still doing okay. We should probably go somewhere. Here we go. Plop down a festival square so we can hold some festivals to the gods. There we go. And we will start with Ptah, our patron god. I don't want to get him upset, so we'll just start with Ptah. Okay, we got people coming in. And come on, people, move it, move it. Okay, we've got some unemployed. 36%. Look at all of that food and barley. Okay, so we have food and barley coming out. Now, let's before beer though, we need pottery. So let's set up for pottery industry, and we're going to bring it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably the best size to have there. Okay, let's go with a couple of clay pits. 1, 2. And we'll start with just a couple of potters. And, of course, don't forget the firehouse. And then the architect's post. And when we start getting some, we got some decent unemployment. Let's go ahead and put the not the courthouse, put the village palace in. Remember, it needs to be somewhere. It gives good desirability. We'll plunk it right here next to these houses, help with desirability of this area. But now, of course, we can put our tax collector. And, don't forget, a personal mansion. Now, the reason for the personal mansion is twofold. Not only does it give you money And of course, it increases desirability. But that money that you get, you can take into future missions if you don't use it. Some of the later missions, you'll really be wanting that money to keep your city afloat in the in its early days. Some of them are very sparse, hard to get the trade going right from the beginning. So that's a good thing for your money. It's to help your future cities. Okay, we got a lot of people moving in. And what are these people? Ah, you know what we need? We didn't build? We need a storage yard to hold that pottery. Without that, there's not going to be any pottery for the people. Okay, so I'm going to connect that up there. Oh, and see why we have to have roadblocks? That fire guy just walked right on out of here. You know, his job is to protect this area of town, nowhere else. And you build very stable cities this way. It's almost all plazaed out. It's got this one corner right there, we go. We got plazas everywhere. Okay, so we're waiting for these, let's see, it's food. Well, the bazaars are out getting food. Where's the granary now? Nope, we need employees. That's the problem. Why do we not have employees at the granary? Why did it lose employees? Okay, problems. No workers. Why does it not have workers? Yeah, this one's confusing me. Well, let's rebuild the granary over here. And yes, I know I'm out of money. Let's delete that one. There we go. Okay, it's got workers now. We'll tell it to get chickpeas. Don't know what happened there. The granary broke for some reason. Okay, and what do we have for unemployed? 70. Okay, this is a good time to go ahead and put some more work camps out. Never hurts to have them. It'll get more people out in the field quicker. Thus you get more harvest. Okay, this is going to take a little while. Okay, we got some pottery coming in. Okay, we need to get some brewery going. If we've got the workers for it. We have 18 unemployed. We'll go ahead and do a storage yard right in there. Now let's go ahead and do some brewers. We'll get this beer going. This storage yard, we want to make sure it is only accepting beer. Okay, we're gonna be needing some workers here, but there we go. A lot of people coming into town. Oh, robbed the tax collector's office. So we need to put our police officer in here. I didn't put a police station in this housing area. So there we go. People want to rob the tax collector? We'll just bring some police into the mix. And if we want, we can look at the crime overlay. There it is. And here we go. Here goes the constable. He is going to lower that crime. So police are important, you know. Normally you can, usually in these games, if you keep people happy with low unemployment and low taxes. My taxes are a little high in here right now, so you know, let's go ahead and, well, the crime's going to take care of itself. As he goes around, it'll go down, so not too worried about that at the moment. Ah, yes, some new overseers. Culture 15, we're already there. We don't even have jugglers, booths, or any jugglers or dancers. So kingdom rating, we're doing good on the kingdom rating. He hasn't asked for anything yet, so that could go down. Prosperity will go up as long as we make money. And there's a prosperity cap, and it's determined by your level of housing and such. So entertainment they are needing. So we'll go ahead and build a juggler school over here. and a conservatory in this area. And let's get these houses to advance some more. Because remember, we're trying to get to that spacious apartment level. Okay, we're getting close. There we go, we're a step away. Modest apartment. Needs a courthouse. So now, time to drop our courthouse in. Okay, that courthouse goes around. Yep, there we go. We got the level we needed for a spacious apartment. Now they're going to show us how to do education. So, scribal schools and libraries need papyrus. That's what they wrote on back in the day, so this tells you how to make papyrus. Reed gatherers gather reeds, they go to a papyrus maker, which turns it into papyrus. So, we have quite a bit of unemployment. I mean, it's climbing, it's not too bad, but it's up there. Now, the reeds are here, in this area. I'm going to change this road just a little bit. That should still be good. Of course, we don't want the intersections. Get rid of that area. Now, raw materials, reed gatherer. Okay, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 reed gatherers. And now we're going to do the papyrus maker. Oh, I didn't build that very well, did I? Should have made that one longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and of course we'll need a storage yard. Population milestone, 1,000 people. Storage yard that will accept papyrus. Now the reason I have separate storage yards for everything is because they will get very overloaded. You look at all of what we have here. If I was letting, the pottery yard here accept the barley, it would get overloaded, and we wouldn't be able to store the pottery we need. So that's my reason for doing that. Let's get these guys some workers. There we go. These are working now. We need some more people. More people are on their way in. Houses are evolving. Okay, don't forget about the gods. Yeah, see, I forgot about the gods. Okay, so now is the level I think we can go ahead and do temples for all the gods. Some extra temples here. Let's see, Osiris, Ptah, and Bast. Let's go ahead and add temples to for all of them. That should help appease them a little bit. Let's see. Ptah is angry, so we should probably really work to fix that. There we go. That's my one weakness in this game, is I don't pay close enough attention to the gods. Supply food. Okay, they're upgrading, see, slowly. It won't build too fast, but plenty of ability with this layout. We only need 1,500 workers. Right now we have housing for 400 more, so with that current housing we can already cover the number of workers. And what we need is, I guess, a scribal school. So let's go ahead and drop our scribal school in. And it's got papyrus. The papyrus is going to it. It will start working. And now we get trade with other cities. So now we get the world map. It shows other cities, importing and exporting. You need to open a trade route and then go to the overseer to tell it what to sell, what to buy. So let's see what we have here. Here's the capital, Men-nefer, our city. Okay, this is the last city we built. They don't buy anything. Right now I'm looking, well, they do sell bricks. We're going to need bricks. So we'll open that. And down here, again, they buy papyrus. So we can sell papyrus right here. We're going to export over, we'll say 500, and we're going to import bricks because we're going to need bricks for the mastaba. Oh, that's what it says up there. We'll import some bricks. Okay, one thing. Okay, so those are both land trade routes. Yeah, so now we need another warehouse or storage yard that will accept bricks. Where do we want the mastaba? I'm going to say we'll put it right over in here. So let's put them right here. We will accept bricks. How are we doing on unemployed? 95. Our population is almost there. Let's build some more papyrus make. Oh, how about more pottery makers? Yes, we can handle 2 more in there. Okay, the reeds papyrus, that's all working pretty good. We'll go ahead and do another reed gatherer or 2 maybe. And let's do some more papyrus makers. Yes, we're in debt. But don't worry, trade caravans are coming. We're going to start making money. And here comes a caravan right there. Are they going to buy? Yeah, we didn't have enough. Oh, but there he goes. He sold bricks, which put me further in debt. But, monuments. Because we have bricks, now we can start a monument. Need construction guilds. There's different guilds throughout the game. In this one here, we're going to need a bricklayers guild to lay the bricks down. The peasant labor is supplied by the work camp, same as the field Jews. They bring the bricks to the mastaba, and the workers from the guilds go out and actually do the work. So, I guess the first thing we'll have to do is place our footprint for our monument. Where is it going to be? Well, we'll go right in there. Okay. Now, we need construction guild bricklayer. Let's put 2 bricklayers in. And now what you'll see is people coming from the work camps. See them there. They will come over and ready the site. So what we need now though is we need to start making some money. We need people to buy that papyrus. So we're building up a lot of papyrus. So we got 1,000 there already. We need to sell that stuff off. So we're just going to export over anything right at the moment. I want to sell every bit of it I can because we're importing those bricks. And we could stop importing bricks. That'll allow us to make a little bit of money since we're not really ready to use the bricks anyway. And how are we doing over here? Could use more food. Could use more food. I'm not growing enough food for everybody. Wait till this harvest is over, and then we will go ahead and change out a couple of these fields from barley to chickpeas. That'll give us some more food. Help us along the way. So we'll do that for the next year. As soon as those people leave the field, we'll get the full output of this year's field, and then we'll work on preparing for next year's field. Let's check the gods. So they're back to being fairly happy. So we should do like 4 shrines for Ptah. So let's look for a place to put 4 shrines for Ptah. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we will put shrines to Ptah. Remember, shrines, they will collapse. You have to have them within 2 spaces of a road or they'll collapse. Okay, here comes the harvest. So, we're going to change out a couple of these to chickpea farms so that next year we get plenty. The gods are looking okay. Unemployment, 15%, pretty high unemployment. We can get rid of some housing. We don't need as many people as we have here. So I'm watching my number of people, and there we go. We're down around 1,500. I'm just trying to keep it where we need it for the to pass, but not too high. So we need 1,500 people. We're a little bit over that. So let's see. We're making some money again. Let's go ahead and import some bricks. let the overseer tell how many bricks we want. Let's get this thing going. Okay, they're out there waiting for some bricks. The bricks are being brought in. Oh, poor inundation for the coming year. We should probably have a festival to Osiris. Let's go with the grand festival. See if we can get that changed. Okay, we're going to get a little more food this year, which is a good thing. Oh, our population. Okay, we bought a bunch of bricks. That took us right back down in debt. So let's go with the bricks. Let's stop importing bricks for a minute. Let's get some money back. So now our population is a little excessive, therefore our unemployment's excessive. So let's go ahead and get rid of some housing. Get rid of the lower level housings until we get down to about just over 1,500 people. $1,560, not a bad number, not a bad number. So they have way more houses than I actually needed to finish this level. Let's see, they start buying, okay. They're buying some more. Okay, we need more bricks now. Okay, let's import some more bricks. Get this thing done and out of here. Okay, making more money from selling. I'd like to see that papyrus going. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and not import bricks for a minute and see if we can keep that money up high till the beginning of the year. Okay, need more bricks. Just gotta do it. There we go. Okay, we have some bricks. How are we doing on, say, prosperity needs to go up. Buying those bricks is just bringing our prosperity down. How many more do we need? 14 more loads. Not bad, not bad. We're well on our way. Okay, see, we have a lot of papyrus waiting to go out. So if those people come and start buying papyrus, we'll be able to buy those bricks. It's December, January. Okay. So now they should come and start buying some papyrus, give us a lot of money. There they come. There's some money going up. And we're bringing the bricks in. Money is staying stable. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Yes. Haha, we get 3,000. Okay. We want to watch it again here. Now we're getting... want to make sure we don't go into debt. So our prosperity went up pretty good that time. That year because we did not go into debt. So it's making it take a little longer. Now we only need 3 more loads of bricks. So we need 12 more bricks. Let's 16. It's a little quirk with this. It says you need 1,200, you'll end up needing 1,600. It always ends up one load 400 bricks short every time. Pretty high unemployment. Let's remove another house. Try to keep it down. Okay, come on, bring me some. Here we go. Got some bricks. This level is almost complete. Oh, we went into debt again. But we have all the bricks we need. Mastaba is finished. Now, our prosperity is up there. The monument will very shortly jump right up to where we need it. And there we go. We're done. Another successful city build.
Congratulations. You have built a capital worthy both of the living and the dead. And by developing trade relations with other cities, you have introduced your city to the world stage.